Welcome back. Today we're diving into a trend that's been reshaping neighborhoods across the US, out-of-state investors.
Oh, the remote landlords. Are we talking about big corporations or just someone buying a vacation home?
Both, actually. We just got some fresh 2025 data from SFR Analytics, and it turns out out-of-state investment is sticking around.
I thought that cooled off after the pandemic.
It did cool, but it hasn't gone away. About 5.56% of all single-family homes bought this year were by non-residents. That's down from the 2021 peak, but it's basically right back to where we were in 2019.
Okay, but how do they actually track that? Like, how do they know I'm not just moving there?
Clever methodology. They compare the property deed location to the owner's mailing address. If the mailing address is in a different state, boom, out-of-state investor.
Makes sense.
But they have a catch. If the mailing address is within a 60-mile radius, even if it crosses a state line, it doesn't count.
Ah, smart. So someone commuting from Jersey to Philly doesn't skew the data.
Exactly. So let's look at the timeline. Pre-pandemic, 2019, we were at 5.8%. Then 2021 hits, remote work, cheap money, and it spikes to nearly 7.3%.
The era of I can live anywhere or buy anywhere.
Right. But as mortgage rates went up, that activity cooled. We dropped to 5.74% last year and nudged down again this year.
So it's stabilizing. But it sounds like this isn't just a blip. It's a permanent shift in how people buy property.
So where is all this money going? I'm guessing beach towns?
You're close, but think snow first. The #1 spot in the country is Breckenridge, Colorado.
No way. The ski town?
Huge numbers. Almost 35% of single-family purchases there this year were out-of-state buyers.
That is wild. More than 1 in 3 houses? I guess if you can afford a ski chalet, you probably don't live there year-round.
It's the same story in other vacation spots like Jackson, Wyoming, or parts of Hawaii. But it's not just resorts. Florida is still a magnet.
I feel like Florida is always the magnet.
Pretty much. Markets like Sarasota and Cape Coral are seeing out-of-state rates around 20%. But here's the surprise. Memphis, Tennessee, and Columbus, Ohio are also high on the list.
Okay, Memphis and Columbus aren't exactly beach resorts. That sounds like pure investment plays.
You nailed it. And that brings us to the shift we're seeing. The hot markets are changing. Birmingham, Alabama had the biggest jump in out-of-state activity among major metros.
Birmingham? Really?
Yep, and Indianapolis. Investors are chasing affordability and rent growth. Meanwhile, the old darlings like Las Vegas and Baton Rouge are seeing huge pullbacks.
That makes sense. Vegas got so expensive so fast. The bargains are gone, so the money moves to the Midwest and Southeast.
Here is my favorite insight from the report, the U-shaped pattern.
What does that mean?
It's about price. Out-of-state buying is highest at the very bottom of the market, cheap rentals, and the very top, luxury vacation homes.
And the metal.
The middle is the lowest. That's where regular local families are trying to buy.
So the investors are squeezing the bottom for rentals and the top for fun, leaving the middle for the rest of us. Classic.
So who are these mystery buyers? About a third of them, 30 to 35%, are the big fish, large investors doing 10 or more deals a year.
The Wall Street types?
Exactly. They are heavily focused on those Sunbelt rentals and the Midwest value plays we mentioned.
St. Louis and Fayetteville are apparently full of them. It's strictly business for that crowd. But that leaves a lot of the pie left over. Who else is buying?
The biggest chunk, actually about 40 to 45%, are small mom and pop investors. People may be buying 1 or 2 rentals.
Okay, so regular folks trying to build a portfolio.
Right. And the rest, about 20 to 25%, are the true vacation home buyers.
Interesting. So in places like New England, it's mostly individuals, but you go to the Midwest and it's the big corporations.
Exactly. So the takeaway, the pandemic surge is over, but the landscape has changed permanently. Out-of-state money is a fixed part of the housing market now.
And if you're looking for a bargain, just know you might be bidding against someone from 3 states away.
Or a hedge fund. Thanks for tuning in to this deep dive on housing data.
Catch you next time.